Welcome back to the FDIC Money Smart Series module entitled To Your Credit. I'm John Hurley, the Financial Literacy Consultant for the Apache Junction Public Library. In this segment, we're going to talk about identity theft. Identity theft has become a serious problem over the last few years. It occurs when thieves steal your personal information, such as your Social Security number, your birth date, or credit card numbers. These thieves might even open a new credit card or bank account using your name, or your birth date, or that same Social Security number. If bad checks are written or bills are not paid, they'll show up on your credit report, and they'll cause you problems. So what steps can you take to avoid identity theft? Here are a few ways you can minimize your risk. First, protect your Social Security number, credit card and debit card numbers, and personal identification numbers like PINs, passwords, and other personal information. Also, never provide this information in response to any unwanted phone calls or faxes or letters or emails, no matter how friendly or official they may look. And be mindful of those who might be what they call shoulder surfing, or looking over your shoulder while you use an ATM and seeking to steal your PIN number. In case your wallet is lost or stolen, carry only identification that you need, checks and credit cards or debit cards, things like that. The rest, including your Social Security card, are best kept in a safe place. And be extra careful if you have any housemates or you let others into your house, because they might find your personal information and use it without your knowledge. And don't pre-print your Social Security number, phone numbers, or driver's license numbers on any of your checks. It's too easy for someone who sees your checks to copy this personal information and even sell it to an identity thief. And remember that you have the right to refuse requests for your Social Security number from merchants because they may have other ways to identify you. And make sure your Social Security number is not used as your driver's license number. If it is, contact the motor vehicle department and ask that it be changed. Now, another way is to protect your incoming and outgoing mail. Your mail carrier may deliver a credit card or bank statement, an envelope containing a check or other items that can be very valuable to a thief. Or perhaps you will mail a check or papers containing account numbers or personal financial information. Now, for incoming mail, try to use a locked mailbox or other secure location like a post office box. And if your mailbox is not locked or in a secure location, you should try to promptly remove any delivered mail. When ordering new checks, ask about having the checks delivered to your bank branch instead of having them mailed to your home, where you run the risk of a thief finding them outside your front door. And for outgoing mail containing a check or personal information deposit in it, a post office service blue collection box is what you should do. Hand it to a mail carrier or take it to the post office instead of leaving it in your front doorway or a home mailbox. A mailbox that holds your outgoing mail is a prime target for thieves who cruise neighborhoods looking for account information. And avoid putting up a flag in your mailbox to indicate that outgoing mail is waiting. You can also sign up for direct deposit of your paycheck or state and federal benefits like Social Security. Direct deposit prevents someone from stealing a check out of your mailbox and forging your signature to access your money. Direct deposit can be very beneficial in the event of a natural disaster that adversely impacts mail delivery, such as a flood or hurricane or tornado. Another way to prevent identity theft is to keep your financial trash clean. Thieves, known as dumpster divers, pick through garbage looking for pieces of paper containing Social Security numbers, bank account information, and other details that they can use to commit fraud. Examples of valuable trash would include insurance information containing your Social Security number, blank checks mailed by financial institutions with offers to write yourself a loan, canceled checks, and bank statements. So what is the best way to protect against dumpster divers? Well, before tossing items out, destroy them, preferably using a cross-cut shredder that turns paper into confetti that can't be easily reconstructed. Also keep a close watch on your bank account statements and credit card bills. Monitor these statements each month and contact your financial institution immediately if there's any discrepancy in your records or if you notice something suspicious like a missing payment or an unauthorized withdrawal. While federal and state laws may limit your losses if you are a victim of fraud or theft, to fully protect yourself, you need to report the problem quickly. Contact your institution if a bank statement or credit card bill does not arrive on time. Missing financially related material in the mail could be a sign that someone has stolen your mail and/or account information and may have changed your mailing address to run up big bills in your name from another location. Also, you can avoid identity theft on the internet. Never provide bank information or other personal information in response to unsolicited emails or when visiting a website that does not explain how the personal information will be protected. Phishing scams that arrive by email typically ask you to update your account information. However, legitimate organizations would never ask you for this information because they already have the necessary information or they can obtain it in other ways. Don't respond to these emails. Don't open any attachments unless you independently confirm the validity of them by contacting the legitimate organization in the way you normally would, and not by using the email address, website, or phone numbers provided in the email that was sent to you. If you believe the email is fraudulent, consider bringing it to the attention of the Federal Trade Commission. If you do open and respond to a phony email that does suggest it is from a financial institution that you have, then contact that institution immediately. For more information about avoiding phishing scams or to obtain a brochure with tips on avoiding identity theft, visit the address shown here. Take precautions with your personal computer. For example, install a free or low-cost firewall to stop intruders from gaining remote access to your PC. You can download and frequently update security patches offered by your operating system and software vendors to correct weaknesses that a hacker might try to exploit. And use passwords that will be very hard for hackers to guess. For example, use a mix of numbers and symbols and letters instead of easily guessed words. Also, shut down your PC when you're not using it. For practical tips to help you guard against internet fraud, secure your computer and protect your personal information, visit the website shown here. Be sure to review your credit record annually and report fraudulent activity. Review it carefully for warning signs of actual or potential identity theft, such as items that might include mention of a credit card or loan or lease that you never signed up for. It could also contain requests for a copy of your credit record from someone who you do not recognize, which could be a sign that a con artist is snooping around for personal information. If you do suspect you are a victim of identity theft, contact your creditors immediately. Visit the FTC at www.ftc.gov/ID-theft or call 1-877-ID-THEFT. If you suspect your credit information is being used by a stranger, you can place a freeze on your credit. Many states make credit freezes free for identity theft victims, while other states, consumers must pay a fee, typically $10. For more information, please visit www.ftc.gov. And remember, your personal and financial information can be as good as cash to a criminal. So take identity theft seriously. Start by following these simple suggestions for keeping your sensitive information secure. Now, this concludes this segment of the FDIC Money Smart series, To Your Credit. I'm John Hurley, the Financial Literacy Consultant for the Apache Junction Public Library. Thank you for watching.